Missy be the name and y'all should already know. I've been around long as Scarface, so shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, she, yeah. Let me grab the microphone and I'ma take it away. Every time I spit, I blow 1 or 2 speakers. Top model diva, but my name not Eva. Yeah, I bring fever, rocking classic Adidas. I'm straight off the heater, ripping needles off the meter. Here I go, flip my flow. Back it up, then I drop it low. It's a must, cause I'm dangerous. I be a hustle on the bus to call me. I talk, did a stutter. 2005 MCs in trouble. The run for cover, hide under your covers, cause you gon' need more protection than them. Missy finna spit just simply wrong. Misdemeanor always make MCs feel small. Stick you on the table with a plastic cup. Say grace. Y'all just rookies. Now my competition, you skip or play hooky. Ain't nobody here that can tear the track up, and I ain't done rapping, so shut. Keep it simple every time I flow. If you step to me, y'all shall throw blows. Raise up, black guys break nose. I ain't about talking, I lay 'em down slow. If I show, y'all know. Misdemeanor got 'em by the neck, hit 'em low. Ice cold, heart like 0 below. If you wanna battle me, the player say so. Let me tell you what I'm all about. About spitting hot rhymes on out. Yeah, Pharrell did the beat, oh yes. And the way he put it down and make it sound so fresh. I be the best, don't second guess. When it comes to other rappers, boy, get that. When I say I'm tight as white beaters, Missy about to teach you how to follow the leader. Hit the club in the Bluetooth seater. Looking like I'm finna get out with my high heel pumps. Cause I know what guys want. Missy be the name and y'all should already know. Missy be the name and y'all should already know. Missy be the name. Missy be the name. Missy be the name.
One win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight.
And now, the starters for the...
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. It doesn't get any better than this. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris... We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. The Detroit Pistons preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
Well, somehow they managed to actually lose the season series to this squad last year. I guess some teams just kind of have your number.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for Chicago right now, they've got Exum. Enes Kanter is out there with Paul George. And it's Bradford in at the point guard position. Here's Exum. The shot's good on the assist by George.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And that is frustrating, isn't it? You're riding high in the conference, but there's that one team that thorn in your side.
Kevin, it goes back to matchup. Sometimes they're just uncomfortable for you, just buzzing around like a mosquito. You can't seem to figure out how to take this particular team out.
The Pistons working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Beal from long range. Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Kanter, the pass to Exum. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Kanter, and the layup's good off the glass. Kanter's got his first bucket in this one.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
Rose dishes to Beal. Back to Rose. On the wing, Green. Feeds it to Rose. They kick it out to Green. Looking to end the run. No good.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
The 3 from George. Can't hit. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Exum passes to Bradford, and it's blocked by Rose. And Beal kicks to Adams. Beal with it. Now defended by Exum. Dishes to Rose. They kick it out to Green. High post try. And there's Rose on the assist from Green.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
And there's the pass to Kanter. Here's the screen. Exum dishes to Kanter. Exum passes to Bradford. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
Yeah, wonderful passing team, and it was the kind of basketball that fans love to watch. Very unselfish.
Pistons trail by 5. Rose kicks to Beal. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
There's the pick. Now here's Exum. Launches a 3. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left them no choice but to foul there.
Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Well, this was a very consistent free throw shooting team a year ago. They shot about 79%.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
The first free throw is good. And Cantor drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Here's Beal. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Pass to Exum. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Exum's got 5 now.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Back to Rose. He lobs it up, deflects the pass. Pass to Hart, kicks to Exum. Passes it to Bradford. He feeds it to Exum. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the pass to Hart, 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen. Off the pick. A second chance effort. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
See, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel. They were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Fareed setting the pick for Rose. And it's Beal in the corner. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Beal's got 5.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
George with the screen on Rose. There's the pick. There's the dish to George. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bradley Beal. Last year, getting it done. Last season, he averaged 18 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And, Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
Splitters checked in for Adams. To the left wing, and the wide open shot from Rose. Money from the wing. And Chicago has possession. They lead by 4. Down low. It's stolen by Green. Right side Rose. The feed to Beal. Back to Rose. It's tipped. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Adrian. Pass to Hart. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Shot clock at 2. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, for Derrick Rose, it was quite a year. Let's look at his numbers from last season. 2nd in assists. And he became a real offensive threat, one of the top 15 scorers in the game.
And, you know, going back to his assist, I mean, he was number 2 in the league in assists. One of his greatest attributes as a player is his peripheral vision. And he's willing to make the extra pass. And he showed that big time last season.
Here is Splitter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Cleveland.
He also had 3 blocks in that game. He was playing so hard and making so many plays defensively. That was impressive.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Right, he's checked in for Reed. Bogdanovich comes in for Jeff Green. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Beal. And it's Clarkson in for Derrick Rose. And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 4. Shot clock at 3. Bazemore gets the bucket.
Well, they're going on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Chicago with the ball, following the 3 by Detroit. Stokes, the pass to Bradley. To the middle to stop the drought. Boom, he chips it straight down. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
So it's the Pistons now. The Bulls getting the bucket. And Bazemore gets to Clarkson. Bogdanovich, another 3 for Detroit.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So got to make some adjustments defensively.
Here's Levine. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Tom Thibodeau.
Yes, Kevin, and he said he wants his guys getting to the rim and playing really going pedal to the metal. He said we want to put our athleticism to use and just have fun out there. Kevin, look for them to attack the lane and try to get a whole lot of points in the paint. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Adrian after the basket by Detroit. Here's Levine. And Wright pulls it down.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Here's Clarkson. Bazemore passes to Clarkson. Here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by McGarry. It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. That's good. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that 3-pointer.
26 seconds left in the first quarter. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Right side Bradley. High arcing shot. Here's Clarkson. He dishes it to Bazemore. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2. Bazemore's got his second bucket of the night.
Tough matchup there defensively. He just doesn't have the height or the length to bother that shot.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Next Friday, November 6th, the Los Angeles Lakers go up against the Boston Celtics. Live from Boston. Make sure to catch it.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
And here's Bradley. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got McGarry. Avery Bradley is out there with Johnson. And it's Marion in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 6. Crew on the 14-footer. Marion's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. Pass to Clarkson. Feeds to Bazemore. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now the pass to Clarkson. Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Johnson. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Bogdanovich.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Well, their energy is lacking. They've got to start playing harder and battle down in the paint.
Now here's Bradley. There's a screen. Back to Marion. Shot clock at 6. There's the steal. Bogdanovich passes to Wright. Here's Clarkson. Wright trying to break free. Misses the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Clarkson kicks to Wright. Here's Bazemore. The shot is off.
Well defended. And he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
And good on the basket. Book it. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. A different look here for Detroit. Fareed's checked in for Wright. Bradley Beal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Rose in for Clarkson. The Bulls making a switch here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bazemore dishes to Rose. He kicks to Bazemore. Back to Rose. He feeds it to Adams. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Johnson with a screen on Rose. Outside, George jacks up a 3. That's good. George has got 5 now. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Yeah, back and forth start for sure. This game is setting up to be awfully competitive.
Now here's Beal. He has 5. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Fareed. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Green's checked in for Kent Bazemore. The Bulls making a switch here. Detroit shooting their first free throw tonight.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Dishes it to Cantor. Hart. Fareed defending. Here's Hart. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Exum, he's checked in for Johnson. For Chicago, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one misses. The Pistons trailing. It's Beal on the wing. Outside Rose. Kicks to Beal. Fareed down low. The jump hook. Shot's good. Fareed's got 5 now.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Pistons, number 1. 4th, the Bulls.
Kevin, talk about taking care of business, man. I tell you what, both of these teams took care of business from behind that three-point arc. They had a number of outstanding three-point shooters, and those guys were on target most of the year. After having none in the first, he gets 2 three-point shots to go here.
Outside Rose. The dish to Green. Fareed setting the pick for Green. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Green's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
They set the pick. George with nowhere around. It's Chicago with another bucket.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
And Beal kicks to Rose. Beal against George. Beal the pass to Fareed. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from the baseline.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
The feed to George. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Bradford. He's covered by Beal.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
First free throw is good. Detroit making a switch here. Splitters checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pistons trail by 4. Outside Rose. Pass to Fareed. Pulls up on the wing and misses it off the right side of the rim.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. They've been winning that battle.
An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
The Bulls making a switch here. Adrian's checked in. Bulls shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. A free throw off from Cantor.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
This team is never afraid to get physical. I think they enjoy this style of play.
Chicago leading by 6. George dishes to Cantor. Back to George. Passes it to Hart. Rebound, Detroit. Fareed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Rose kicks to Splitter. Over in the corner, Green. 4 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Stokes is checked in for Cantor. Here's Hart. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Rose attacking. That's good. Rose has got 6.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now here's Exum. He has 5. Pass to Adrian. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. There's a good screen. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. Adrian's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Rose with the ball. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
Here's George, following the score by Derrick Rose.
And you can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
Pistons trail by 6. 1:22 left in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Here's Adrian. Inside. Shot on the wing. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Man, their offense is really cranked up in the second quarter.
Yeah, they've got it going now. Above 60% shooting for the night, and it's going to be tough to beat them when they shoot it like that.
Now here's Fareed. 5 points in the game. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the elbow. And he knocks down the jumper. Rose has got 12 in the game.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Feeds to Exum. From outside the arc. The shot no good. Now Splitter. Back to Rose. He dishes it to Splitter. And here's Green outside. Here's Fareed. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Now just a 2-point Bulls lead. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And, Coach, in this kind of a matchup against this team, how important is keeping control of the ball and limiting turnovers?
It's huge. Light ball turnovers, if you put them in the open floor, they're very difficult to stop. But we got to play some defense. We're not playing any defense right now.
Tom, thank you. Kevin?
And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
I think like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
Chicago leading. Adams is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then there's Green. And it's Beal in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now, here's Exum. Stolen by Faried. Beal gets a wide open look. For the tie. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. The pass to Cantor. Rose against George. He kicks it to Cantor. No good. Some solid defense from Faried. Right side, Green. Rose passes to Beal. Back to Rose. And he hits it to tie the game up. Rose has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Pistons. The Bulls shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Exum kicks to George. Shoots off the screen, and the shot is good. George has got 12 in the game.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Green. Can't get it to go. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Exum with a wide open look. They get it back. And Paul George again. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Rose penetrating. Here's Faried. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
First personal foul, team's first.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. He was in that range below 70% last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Bradford battles through traffic and lays it in.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with
a hard-fought game. Critical to keep yourself hydrated.
After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. Derrick Rose was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach reminded his guys that he is the centerpiece of their offense, and he's the one they want with the most freedom to operate. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Bazemore.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
It's hauled in by Adams. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Beal. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Chicago leading by 3. Out to the wing. Here's George. And the layup's good off the glass. George has got 16 points. Detroit's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. They set the pick. Rose dishes to Adams. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Dishes it to George. Pass to Levine. The shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it, and here we go. Here's Rose, and that one's good. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Outside, George. Here's Cantor. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Rose. He's got 18. Bazemore gets the bucket.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
For Chicago, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Cantor kicks to George. Puts up the baby hook. And here we go. The Pistons fast break for the lead. Bazemore misses. And Chicago shooting in Chicago. Shot clock at 5 with the shot. Beal pulls it in.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
He feeds it to Rose. Kicks it to Bazemore. This one for 3. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. George passes to Hart. Bradford. He's covered by Rose. And that one's good. He has 7.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Now the dish to Bazemore. Back to Rose.
Well, after all those struggles in the first half, he has really picked it up here in the second.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
A different look here for Detroit. Splitter is checked in for Steven Adams. White comes in for Bradley Beal. And it's Clark. Bazemore dishes to Rock. Floats one up. Count the bucket. Bazemore's got 10 points in the quarter. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Now, here's Bradley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shoots a fader, and he gets it to go. And the Bulls lead by 1.
You know, if you can't get around your defender, sometimes the best way to get a shot off is to go to that fadeaway.
Clarkson passes to Bazemore. They set the screen. Here is Splitter, guarded by Bradley. Splitter, that's good.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
That's what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. More of the same. Get it inside.
Here's Adrian. Pass to Levine. 11 feet away. And the basket by Stokes. Stokes has got his second bucket tonight.
Almost pulled the trigger, but he realized he had a better look for his teammate.
Clarkson to Bazemore. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Feeds it to Splitter. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. Pass to Adrian. For Chicago, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Jeff Green is checked in for Detroit. Chicago also making some changes. Marion's checked in, and it's Johnson in for McGarry. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson passes to Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got his third basket of the night.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Now here's Marion. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Pistons foul. Thiago Splitter. That's his second personal foul.
Chicago making a switch here, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw off from Marion. Here's Clarkson. Outside, Green. The three. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bulls lead by 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
The NBA season blasts off. The Los Angeles Clippers take on the New Orleans Pelicans. More NBA next Tuesday.
Pistons trail by 3. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. We've got Bradley. Exum is out there with Johnson. And it's Marion in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Wright. Rose, a screen on Marion. Clock at 6. Back to Rose. Fires at the elbow. Right through the cylinder that time. All net. Rose has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Detroit. Bradley sets the pick for Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Exum. No good from outside.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Now here's Fareed. Rose goes in. Shot's good. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half. Went right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
Adams, he's checked in for the Pistons. Beal comes in for Clarkson. The Bulls making a switch here. Second free throw, no good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside Rose. He dishes it to Fareed. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight. Chicago trailing here. Bradford. He's covered by Rose. Beal pulls it in. The Pistons have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Left side Rose. He kicks to Beal. From the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Cantor's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And what a tremendous game for Enes Kanter. 8 rebounds and 1 assist.
At the line for the Bulls, Enes Kanter. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Kanter drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Down low.